you get a little action in with the Bang Bang Gang?
Tonight on TNT. Konosuke Takeshita faces the Dynamite Kid, Tommy Billington. It's Roderick Strong versus Dalton Castle for a shot at the ROH World Championship. Sky Blue takes on Harley Cameron.
They have our friend Kyle bamboozled.
And can the Undisputed Kingdom win their friend back when they battle Kyle O'Reilly and Orange Cassidy? AEW Collision, tonight at 8 on TNT.
How about you get a little action in with the Bang Bang Gang?
Tonight on TNT. Konosuke Takeshita faces the Dynamite Kid, Tommy Billington. It's Roderick Strong versus Dalton Castle for a shot at the ROH World Championship. Sky Blue takes on Harley Cameron.
They have our friend Kyle bamboozled.
And can the Undisputed Kingdom win their friend back when they battle Kyle?
It was so over. Oh, so over, so over. But now it's so back, baby. Let's fucking go. AEW back, it's so back. It's never been more back than it is right now. Now's the time. Let's celebrate. Oh, back in the game. Feeling great. No more doubts. No debate. Whoa. AEW's fate. We are so back, so back. It's never been more back. It was so over. Oh, so over, so over. But now it's so back, baby. Let's fucking go. AEW back, it's so back. It's never been more back than it is right now. Now's the time. Let's celebrate. Oh, back in the game. Feeling great. No more doubts. No debate. Whoa. AEW's fate. We are so back, so back. It's never been more back. It was so over. Oh, so over, so over. But now it's so back, baby. Let's fucking go. AEW back, it's so back. It's never been more back than it is right now. Now's the time. Let's celebrate. Oh, back in the game.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, all right? Make sure you log it in and you remember to check out my good friends over at the Broken Table Podcast live on YouTube. These are some of my good friends. They have some of the best topics going on. They're talking about a lot of good things. And also, they like to put over the Prince Nana dance. Hey, I swerve and I drive. I swerve and I drive. Hey. Don't forget, tune in, log on to the Broken Tables Podcast live on YouTube, my friends.
What's going on, guys? Jeffrey Vegas here for the Broken Tables Podcast. How are you guys doing tonight? I am rolling solo. What is going on? King of Hueco Mundo. What up, Doge, Haseen, and Michael Duke? And yeah, Doge, man. Talk about being saved by Jesus, man. 3 rounds fired at former president, 45th President Donald Trump. You can hear the 3 rounds. One of them seems to hit him in the ear, in his right ear. And if you see how you can see my ear right now, looks like it went right through right there. And if you slow down the video, you can see he turns his head, and from over here, you see a little bit of blood go flying behind him. Holy shit. You hear a bunch more gunfire afterwards, which was Secret Service absolutely neutralizing the dude. Olive, you didn't hear this? It's... Turn on the television, Olive. 3 rounds fired at Trump at a rally. I gotta get serious now. I'm hearing 2 audience members were hit by the other 2 rounds that did not hit Trump. Possibly one of the rounds that did hit Trump went through. Because you could see it come out the back of his ear. Trump goes down. He ducks down. Secret Service piles on top of him. Secret Service protects him. They surrounded him. He's got a woman front and center blocking him. She looked like an absolute badass up there. Man, this was fucking crazy. Trump is fine. Well, as fine as he can be, I guess, after getting grazed by... I don't know what caliber that was, but it did not sound like a 22. Some people are speculating it was like a little 22 because he's not dead, you know. But no, I'm pretty sure that sounded like that was rifle fire. That's all I could say. I mean, you know, 22 is rifle, but he's like, let me put my shoes on. So you knew he was okay right away. You could hear him. The crowd just hit the deck. And Trump stands up with his fist up and he's like, fight! Fight! And the crowd erupts in a freaking roar. That was insane. But when you're watching the video, if you guys are going to check out the video, there's a girl right behind Trump. And after the 3rd shot, she just goes down. Like, boom, she's gone. Boom, from the screen, she just vanishes. I'm really hoping she wasn't... I mean, guess I really shouldn't pick and choose in the crowd, but, you know, I was just hoping it wasn't her. She looked very young, college-age girl. Hope she didn't get hit. Richard Simmons passed away today. I did not see that, Michael Duke. Shooter was absolutely killed, yes. Secret Service neutralized the shit out of that person. I've heard a few people on TV, like from the audience, being like, there was a second shooter in the water tower. And I'm like, the water tower guy was probably Secret Service or, you know, military protection for Trump. Secret Service. But by the crazy chance there were 2 shooters, that opens up a whole nother can of worms. But seeing Trump get shot in the head and get carried off stage while shouting fight, fight to his crowd, and the crowd's just roaring. I mean, that was one of the craziest things I've ever seen. They replayed it on TV like 30 times. This shit was crazy. Just happened about an hour ago. What time is it? 8 o'clock? I'm sorry, it happened at 6:05 p.m., so 2 hours ago now. Man, time flies when you're watching the news. That's crazy. I've seen a version of this where they enhance the audio and there's no no news broadcasters talking, and you could hear everything the Secret Service guy is saying. They're like, he's got blood on his hairline. They're like, we got to get him out of here. It's crazy. Shooter neutralized. You know, you hear him say, shooter's been neutralized. Just, this is, so, you know, I hate to ask you guys to not watch Collision or us here, but this is our JFK moment. Like, you guys need to, you know, see what happened here. Here we go. Collision has begun. Simmons passed away from natural causes at the age of 76. R.I.P. Richard. That mask is so badass on Takeshita. King, how do you feel about, I really feel like Takeshita needs to be a face. I enjoyed cheering for this guy more than just about anybody in AEW when he first got here. As a face, I felt like his matches were just absolutely unreal. And it was so fun to want to clap for everything he did. And now that he's such a heel with the Don Callis family, like, there's heels that I can root for, like MJF. I'm going to be clapping and rooting for MJF. You know, the Bucks. I clap and root for the Bucks. But Takeshita's heel character, for me, it's an actual, like, I'm going to boo the heel, you know. Hey, the Dynamite Kid, let's go. I just really feel like Takeshita came across my screen better as a face. Does that make any sense? What up, Brandon? And don't get me wrong, he's not a bad heel. I just really enjoyed cheering for Takeshita. Gonna finish your Dr. Pepper and start your hard seltzer? How about you mix them two together? Dr. Hard Seltzer. Dr. Hard Seltzer Pepper. I didn't even need this energy drink. I'm gonna stop drinking that. This Trump shit got me amped up. It's crazy. Yeah, what up, Zach? You see that shit, man? That's fucking insane, bro. Insane. Listen, love him or hate him, this is going to help him tremendously in this election. Motherfucker got shot in the head, and they were dragging him off stage while he was like, fight, fight, fight. Like, that's going to go down in history as one of the craziest moments in political history. Hope Christian Cage shows up tonight. A79. That's an interesting name. Is that supposed to, like, make a word out of the A79? So, like, Ace 9 or something? I don't know. A79. It's all good. Thank you, everybody, for joining me here tonight. We got no Rome. Rome's not feeling well, so he's taking the night off from the from Collision. Christian better show up. Oh, Olive, I can't believe you still do that, man. You're killing me. You hurt my heart, Olive.
Should not be overconfident with his kid now.
So you say about the White Devil mask, huh? I don't remember the white mask. Has he ever used it in AEW? I just said I'm going to stop drinking that, and I grabbed it. Yeah, very nice card for Collision tonight. I love this Dynamite Kid. Could it be a work? No, there's no shot. Dude, 2 people in the audience were hit as well. Those were real bullets, man. As far as I could tell, 2 people are injured. I've heard 2 dead, and I've heard 2 injured. I'm not sure what it is, but like he was hit in the ear, dude. There's no question. And if you watch the video, you can slow it down. You can see him reach up and grab his ear. Right before he reaches up and he grabs his ear, so he's got his head turned like this, and from behind his head, you can see a spray. You see like a splatter come out the back, and that's either grazed, so He was either grazed right in between your ear and your head where my glasses would sit. So he either took it right here where the glasses sit, or it went right through the ear. So like, let me position my head. So you see how you can just barely see my right ear here? It looks like they missed by that much, and it went through his ear. There's no shot that this was staged. No shot. And listen, I'm a conspiracy theory nutcase. Alright, when it comes to conspiracy theories, right here, bro. We didn't go to the moon. All of that shit. Like, but there's no way that was staged. And I mean, if we're talking staged, I'm talking staged by like the government trying to take him out. In my opinion, if it's staged like that. But it's not Trump trying to be like... It's definitely not Trump being like, hey, shoot me with a paintball and we'll make it look like I got shot. That is not what happened. No way. Yeah, like seriously, go look at it and slow it down. You can hear 3 shots. The first one catches his attention. He flinches. And then the second one, he grabs his ear. And the third one, he's already ducking down. And it was at the second round when you hear the cack, after the second one. Look, because he's looking this way, right? Look right here. Right here, if you're watching the video of it. Look right here. And you can see... Now, it looks like a white mist, like a puff of smoke. But... It's going to sound gross. When a bullet travels through flesh like that, it looks white on the other side for just a moment. You know what I mean? Don't really know how to explain that to you because I don't know the science behind that, but it does. AEW needs to do split screen camera angles. I agree, but only when we have like multiple things going on. This is just a one-on-one. You're not talking about right now, are you, King? Yeah, that superplex was dope, Olive. Superplex. I tell you, the one thing about modern wrestling that I wish we could tone down a little bit are the big moves, like a superplex back in the day. Like back in the day, a superplex, you're finishing a dude. You know what I mean? Like you're hitting that and then putting your submission on. Or if you go way back, you're hitting that and getting the finish. You know what I mean? Like you're just pinning them right off the bat. But you know, there's certain moves that I just feel like back in the day were like just absolute devastating. This should be the end of the match. You know, like the DDT has just been absolutely crushed into oblivion. The DDT is like just a move that everyone uses now. Like, no offense to the ladies, but it's just a DDT is literally just a move in every women's wrestler's bag. You know, nothing against all the women's wrestlers. You know, you guys know how much I love women's wrestling. Like, but it's a move in every single one of their bags. Super kick, like back when Shawn Michaels was doing the super kick, I mean, it wasn't a super kick party because that shit was over, you know. And now you got the Usos out here fucking. I mean, the Bucks too, don't get me wrong, but even before I was paying attention to the Bucks, the Usos were just like, super kick for you, super kick for you, oops, super kick for my brother, oh, oops, super kick for you, oh, like, yeah, you know, Olive, yeah. Like, I'm not talking about stuff like a spine buster. I get it, the spine buster shouldn't be, you know, a finisher. Like, maybe if you put a story behind a character, like this guy is one of the greatest catch wrestlers of all time, and he knocks people out with his slams over in pancrase. It's another type of MMA, it's called pancrase. You know, like, yeah, the Bucks and the Usos killed it, 79. I'll admit, I was watching the Usos before the Bucks, so I'll blame it on the Bucks. I love I'm sorry, I'll blame it on the Usos because I love the Bucks. The Arn Anderson spinebuster. So that's what I was getting at, Olive. Arn Anderson was like built up like, you know, a big, mean wrestler, you know what I mean? And it just looked absolutely gorgeous when he did it. So him having that as a finisher made some sense, you know? But nowadays, it would have to be Wardlow. Like, listen, when Wardlow was hot, the Symphony was cool. But I don't need, the Symphony doesn't work anymore because he's not hot anymore, you know what I'm saying? So I would really like Wardlow to do just a fucking massive spine buster off the ropes. Like, he's real strong, so he could throw someone into the ropes really fast, you know what I mean? Like, just make it look, you know, like Turbo, and hit him with a spine buster. That could be it, you know what I mean? He would look awesome doing that, but Wardlow needs the spine buster. Yeah, Wardlow needs something. I hope he's not just like, fuck it, I'm sitting home. I'm gonna go to the E. Better than the punch. Yeah, 79. I'm not a fan of those big kickouts happening on Dynamite anymore. I want those to happen at the pay-per-views like they should. Wrestlers should have protected moves. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was pretty nice. Wrestlers should definitely have some protected moves. I don't want everybody kicking out of everything. So, like, here's my thoughts, you know what I mean? So, if I was doing a finisher in a match on Dynamite, and I did it twice, and they kicked out both times, I'm finding a new finisher, because it's not fucking working. You know what I mean? If they kick out in a pay-per-view, I understand, you know, tensions are high, sweaty, all the excuses above. It's a pay-per-view, you know, but on a Dynamite, to have your finisher kicked out of twice. Oh shit, Dynamite Kid. Oh, Tombstone. Oh my god. I can't believe he reversed that. That was great. Ooh, thoughts out to Penelope and Kip. What happened? Oh, do I want to know? Yeah, I guess. What happened? You like the white ropes? Yeah. Somebody on Twitter said, can we please go back to the black ropes? And I'm probably wrong here, but because we were talking about Wardlow, I feel like it was Wardlow. And they said, we hate the black ropes. They're not coming back. That's not the exact quote, but that's essentially what they said. It was like, us backstage are not a fan of the black ropes. Yeah, Takeshita has got some crazy vampire teeth going on, huh? Ah, that's what I thought. That was the first thing that came to mind. Man. I tell you, Olive, for the 9 months, I was deathly afraid. The whole time. So hit that caps lock there, Olive. Yeah, definitely thoughts going out to them. Damn, that's rough. It's all good, Olive. It made sense for a while. And then the change of subject kind of, you know. The big knee from Takeshita to the face. Don Callish's shoes, man. He's got the spikes all over him. Alright, Michael. I'll catch you in a few. Hire me, Don. Any of you guys think you could work for Don Callis? I feel like I have already. What was his name? Was it John?
This young man right here. He wrestled the match of a lifetime against Takeshita. Come on, King.
Yeah, King. People don't really hate Dominic like they do Don Callis. They just pump in the booze, so everybody's like, ooh, I'll join in with some booze. Yeah, boo. I don't even know if they join in.
23 years old. You got the blood of Dynamite Kid running through your veins, kid. You've got everything that I look for in the Don Callis family. In fact, I was sitting
Olive's like, yes.
my mentor, Bad News Allen, was also the mentor of your uncle. That's me and Bad News. Now we're going to show Bad News Allen with your uncle. You see,
Oh, wow.
Bad News was his mentor.
How can you say no?
Now I can be your mentor.
Look at the puppies.
Bad News Allen would want this.
Oh, man. You guys should see when the baby's about to cry. He makes this face. He goes... He gets like this comically like clown upside down sad face. It's the funniest thing ever. Come on, man. How can you say no? Your family hung out with him. Don't matter if it makes you a heel. Yeah! Are we gonna get a all elite graphic for the Dynamite Kid?
What's your answer, King?
Say yes, please.
Kiss my ass.
Aww.
Stupidest decision I ever had. I knew Don Callis was too complicated.
Oh, he was Olive. I had no idea. I don't remember the Dynamite Kid at all. I honestly have no idea who he is. Oh, those spiky shoes, man. That has to suck. Yeah. Kyle Fletcher's like, I'm gonna murder this kid. Oh. Alright, let's go. FTR hair trigger shaved like me. Let's go. King, have you ever seen my FTR jacket? Kyle wearing a Stevie Richards shirt? Really? I couldn't see it. I didn't see his shirt. Did you guys see something happen with Stevie Richards where he had to stop his YouTube channel? I thought his channel was going good. He was like breaking down spots, the safety of certain botches and stuff. And I think somebody shut his channel down because he like put a last video up. Oh, Olive, you haven't seen it? Hold on. Oh no, where'd my FTR jacket go? Okay. He didn't have to, he chose to. Okay, so he got a job and they were like, we want you exclusive. That makes sense. Oh, the recap of Tony Storm, Mariah May. Oh man. So here's my FTR jacket. Says Living Legends. And then this is from Forbidden Door this year. It's just a big hoodie. That was cool. The Bang Bang Gang! Rest in peace, Bob Barker. Fuck me, man. Get rid of these belts. Yeah, that hoodie's nice. That's the wife's. I just had to bring it in to show you guys. Bang bang, Chief Keef. Give me the shimmy. Thank you, Juice. You guys see that? My shirt says give me the shimmy. Juice just went. Everybody loves Juice. Who's this guy? Why are his straps already down? We just started, bro. You can't just start with the straps down, then you don't get a power-up. Doesn't everyone know this? You used the power-up before you even got in the ring. Stamina bar empty. More than likely mana like 3/4 empty. How you gonna start a fight empty mana, empty stamina? That's crazy. See, Austin started this match full health bar, full stamina. I don't think he's running mana. He's not. He doesn't. Yeah. Colton and Austin are running guns, so they just, you know. What do they have? Poise? What up, Chris? Sky Blue has nice legs. Sky Blue has nice everything. She is unreal. His mama dresses him funny. That was funnier than it should have been. So, do you guys agree with me that the Bang Bang Gang, aka Bullet Club Gold, they have not used Bullet Club Gold in a long time? They're still gold and they're still doing all the colors and everything. But can anybody remember the last time that they called themselves Bullet Club Gold? Juice is a character? I don't know if that's a character, man. That might actually fucking be him. Best match of the night? It's the second match of the night.
The good news is you got to see the Bang Bang Gang, the best trio champions in the world.
You don't like the name Bullet Club? I mean, I've always enjoyed Bullet Club in New Japan, but I agree here, it's not needed. Unless we could get like the legit Bullet Club going, Jay White, Kenny Omega, and the Bucks all like together, I'd be in on that, but nah. Like, I don't know if you see it, but I got a glass skull right here with a Bullet Club hoodie, or a Bullet Club beanie on it. I hate the way Colton Gunn does his hair. These little braids in the front drive me insane. They love Uncle Sean. Can we just get one belt, please? Hello, Christopher Daniels. Danielson? It's just Daniels. Usually you're 3 minutes faster? My God. Well, so tonight I don't have to slow myself down for Rome. Rome's like a minute behind me. Hold on, they got stripped? How? Who was asking for Mr. Christian Cage? The Father of the Year? Yo, Nick Wayne looks badass, don't he? This has been a great spot for Nick Wayne. Have you seen the Mother Wayne shirt, King?
Let's find out. Sit down and shut your mouths while I conduct my business.
Yes, sir.
Now, CD, you made the right call by stripping them of the Trios Championships. Now make the right call and anoint us the new Trios Champions right here, right now.
What was his reasoning behind the strip?
How arrogant can a person be? Hello, Christian, I can tell you for a fact that Tony Khan is not going to like that suggestion. But I do have one that I think he will like. How about we do a match between the Bang Bang Gang and the Patriarchy?
Yo, Coach.
Winners of that match,
Bro, did you see they shooting at Trump, bro?
championships. I'll make it easy for you. Why don't we do it right here?
Trump took a fucking bullet to the ear, dude. Christian's not in his gear. No shot you're getting this match. Oh, wait, he is in the turtleneck. Fuck.
You people are so desperate to see a championship won in this arena. It's not even funny because you know the Flames are never going to do it. That being said, the Patriarchy are the next Trios champions, but there's no way in hell I'm going to tarnish that by it happening.
All in?
Calgary. We'll see you down the road, bang bang gang.
Trios championships at All In. You could probably even add another Trios team to it. Trio versus trio versus trio. Who do we got back? Death Triangle. There we go. All In. Death Triangle. Bang Bang Gang. The Patriarchy. Book it.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
I need to know why stuff goes twice. That's not supposed to happen. Christian's your father? Took a DNA test? Congratulations, Olive. That's some of the best news any young child could get. So, Coach, you said you saw that. Did you see the video, like, slowed down? You can actually see him get shot in the ear. You can see blood splatter behind him off his ear. It's fucking crazy, dude. A young child? Yeah. I was wondering if you caught that. Man. Can't believe I'm 139. It's crazy. Is it a world record or something? Might be.
I who shrunk the Skittles and packed them with a rush of flavor.
Man, holy shit, how about that episode 7 of The Acolyte? That was a fucking pile of doo-doo, huh? Nothing made any sense whatsoever. You have a 7-episode series and 2 episodes are flashbacks. And the second flashback was the first one from different angles. And then things didn't even mesh up together properly. It was horribly executed. Oh, so bad. Yeah, Zach, did you see the Mama Wayne t-shirt, bro? It's so good. If I had money to just like blow on t-shirts and buy like a t-shirt a week, I would definitely own that shirt. But I don't.
There's nothing chill about a hot, sweaty line. Unless you have chemical refreshment.
Man, I still can't get over. They're dragging his ass off the stage, and he's just like, fight, fight, fight. That dude is crazy. That was nuts.
That's everything you get with the new $5 meal.
No other politician in the United States would have been doing that. They would have been crying, "Get me to the car! Get me to the car!" That was crazy.
You will be witness.
Oh shit! House of Black.
Starts building only the foundation.
Ooh, smash that like button. Get some color the hard way.
Never in my wildest dreams did I think that I would get this opportunity to stand
Oh no! Are we going to see Jeff Jarrett get murdered by Hangman to end his career? What do you guys think of that? Hangman Adam Page ending Jeff Jarrett's career? The new cowboy versus the old cowboy.
First time I met you was in this building. You were Dad's tag team partner at that time, and I thought this is really crazy because that was over 25
Why isn't Owen's son a wrestler? The kid looks like he would be a natural.
years doing these things. So thanks, Mom. Thanks for
Looks like he's a freaking bull rider, actually. A wild slap nuts appears. Oh yeah, Undisputed Kingdom. Pokemon noises? Which one? Because they all make different noises. Like Pika Pika. Or Ghastly. Gengar. Gengar. All, have you ever seen my tattoos? I can't turn my arm that way. And then so Ghastly number 92, Haunter 93, Gengar 94. I got their numbers. I didn't do the numbers down below yet because I haven't finished the sleeve. Boys, here comes the best entrance in wrestling. I am so happy that the new boys are these fucking guys. It makes so much sense. Who backstage thought of this? It's such a good idea. It's Truth Magnum and don't tell me. Truth Magnum and it's on the tip of my tongue. I just said both their names in my head. Something Floyd. Turbo Floyd and Truth Magnum. How do I forget Turbo Floyd? That's my favorite guy of the two. Let's go, boys. The one with the twinks is a little bit better. I know. But these guys are a perfect tag team for him. For a trio. Put these guys in that match with the trios title too. I think that's what this is. We're seeing all the trios being showcased right now. They're gonna make a big old trios ladder match at All In for the trios titles. Roderick, you look like you aged like 40 years in the last 3 months. This is a downgrade. I understand, Olive. It's definitely a downgrade for the entrance. But when you're looking at like a trio, I think this fits. Wait, available at Champ Sports again. They were sold out. I've met the boys. Me and Rome, and I believe Purple was with us, or my wife. We were walking home, to the car. We were walking to the car from an AEW event, and I just knew that it was the two guys that were the boys. I was like, they were right next to us walking on the sidewalk. And I was like, yo, were you guys the boys? And they were like, yeah, man. I was like, great job tonight, man. You guys were fucking awesome. Out here in Philly. Thank you, Zach. Love my Pokemon arm. I got enough room for 2 more. Pretty sure it's gonna be Jigglypuff with a microphone and music notes. And if I have room for a second one, I'm really, really thinking of going outside my box of the original 151. Specifically for the one... Oh, dude, Dalton just kicked Roddy right in the balls. I'm thinking of going outside the 151 just for Litton, the cat that won him his first tournament. Chris LeClaire waiting to see Sky Blue versus Harley Cameron, as are we. Yeah, Olive, Sky versus Harley tonight. Nyla Rose too, if you're interested. The cake queen. You should have put a queen's crown after the cake. Would have been perfect. Oh, that looked dope. Get him, Dalton. Shining Mew. No, I'm not a big fan of the shinies, even though I accidentally have a shiny Ghastly. I told the artist I wanted Ghastly to be purple and pink, and I had no idea that that's exactly what the shiny Ghastly looked like. So when we were done, I was like, hey, look, it's the shiny version. Whoa, that was crazy. That Tiaras was sick. Is that what that's called? I don't know if I should trust Tony Schiavone on that one. I have so many mosquito bites on me. I was outside building a rocking chair. I got bit like 20 times. I'm one of those people that the mosquitoes think I taste good. They come from miles away to take my blood. On the bottom of your foot? Ow. You must have been laying down and had the bottom exposed and it just landed there, you know. That's got to be so itchy. Oh my god. I have one on both shoulders. One on the back of my right shoulder. I have one on Gyarados right in the center of his body. And I got one right in the center of Squirtle. There's two on my ankle on my right foot, one on my ankle on my left foot, one on the top of my foot on my right foot, and then another one right here apparently that's not itching yet, but I can see it. Oh man, Olive. I'm gonna put up a bat house. Bats can eat up to like 1,000 mosquitoes a night. I'll fucking teach those motherfuckers to come near my house. Check your local laws before you throw up a bat house. I have already done so. It is legal here. Yeah, Olive, one bat can eat, like, I think it's 100 in an hour or some craziness like that. Like, it's wild how many they eat. Oh, I got one on the left ankle now. Ah! Batman rules even more now? Why? Oh. Ah. Gotcha. Kind of boggles my mind they never made like a mosquito villain, you know? Bats and mosquitoes, like, come on. What up, Hassan? The Kids' Choice Awards are on? I'm sure Patrick Mahomes is going to win everything. Everybody's got that stupid haircut, man. Listen, if you got that Patrick Mahomes haircut and you're a young man, get rid of it. You look just like everyone else. You gotta distinguish yourself, man. You gotta be original. Mosquito Man. I don't know if I would have called him Mosquito Man, but definitely something along that line. Like maybe found a language where mosquito... Yeah, the broccoli heads, Olive. Like maybe find a language where mosquito has a cool sounding word. And just call him that. Yeah, King, last time we saw Dalton, he had this version of the boys too. I really like it. I think it's a good replacement. Now, I do wish he had the boys with him ringside since they're not actually in the match. But for a trio, I feel like those guys are much better than the boys. Now my ankle's itching like crazy. I've been talking about it. Oh, God. The Twinks are greater than the new boys. I understand, Olive. Oh, damn, look at Dalton's thigh. He's got a nasty bruise on his thigh already. The bottom of your foot itches so bad. Oh, that's the worst. Make sure you don't itch it to where it'll bleed, man, because you don't want anything on the bottom of your foot. Oh, Dalton's chest is even chopped up. Some of the worst pain you can have is anything in your feet and your teeth. Oh, Jesus, Dalton. Jesus, that was amazing. Halfway home to the end of sports camp. Nice, man. What sports are you running? Or what sports are you taking part in? The only thing that feels good is drinking more alcohol. Have you tried pouring alcohol on the foot? Maybe. And hitting the bombs. That bomb. Coaching softball, dude. I'm a beast at softball. No, Olive, that's a waste of alcohol. I was joking. Abort. Watch, Orange is going to do this twice. I don't know why that happens. It only happened once. Yes. You know, you guys notice Turbo Floyd and Truth Magnum's hair are like different stages of Hulk Hogan's hair? Boo. Roderick Strong. Boo. Is Dalton really knocked out from that fucking knee? Yeah. Anytime I question if it was reality or not, that's good selling.
Thank you very much, folks. But ain't no weeks off around here, baby. Ain't no days off around here. This day they do a podcast otherwhere. We live boys, baby. Ain't no days off. I've been in
Oof, your whole left side sore. Look at the bird flying around in the back of their ring. You guys see the bird over his left shoulder? Look at the bird. It was flying around in the wrestling ring. Could you imagine training and getting shit on by that bird? There's another one. Where the fuck you guys at? No, Olive. Unfortunately, I wasn't watching Ring of Honor back then when he was doing the champion thing. There's birds everywhere. There's like fucking 4 or 5 of them. They're all flying around like, who the hell is this crazy ass motherfucker? Anybody ever known somebody like him? I have.
Watch all new episodes of Impractical Jokers on a new network, Thursdays at 10 on TBS.
At the farmhouse. Okay, that does make more sense now. But still.
Adventures with Superman Season 2, Saturdays at midnight on Adult Swim, next week on Max. Heroes Unite.
Man, it would be so awesome if one day they just made the real version of what Superman would be like. Like, give me a rated R Superman. I don't care if it's a cartoon or live action. So, like, for those of you that may not know, Superman is so powerful that he has always held back his punches, as for fear of what would happen if he actually punched his hardest. Because he believes he could split atoms if he punched something as hard as he can, which is actually true. He can create a nuclear explosion by punching something. He later found out. So, like, in a real life situation of Superman, it would just be gore. I mean, I guess because he doesn't want to kill anyone, but it would be very tough to control that. Olive says, dude, I am like him. From a farm in Iowa, tall, kind of trash. I'm from the trailer park, bro. I feel you.
You can feel it when your dream becomes a pursuit. And with the Lion, the pursuit for your pigment is no exception. It's time you had a proven choice to help restore what's yours. Oxalura is the first and only FDA-approved prescription treatment for non-segmental vitiligo, proven to help repigment skin over time, restoring what's yours. It's possible with a steroid-free cream that you can apply yourself.
Oxalura can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB or hepatitis B.
I still can't get over the attempted assassination of Donald Trump tonight. For those of you not aware, trying to get my phone to charge. My charger doesn't seem to be wanting to activate.
Repigmentation
Is it finally dead? Is my charger finally toast? So for those of you who didn't see or haven't been on the internet, it's okay if you don't like him. I'm not advocating for or against him at the moment. I would never advocate violence to get rid of your political opponent. But yeah, attempted assassination tonight. 3 bullets. It seemed like that's what I counted myself. I've heard the audio, seen the video. It's all over the place. 3 rounds. 1 hit him in the ear. Seemed to go through his ear. You want that to be Sammy?
I'm just gonna come out and say it. You're the biggest con artist in AEW history. Because every single week you want to walk out here and you want to preach about positivity. You want to preach about how if you smile, every single thing will work out. Well, Willow, I ask, how has that worked out for you? I don't think it's worked out very well. Because, truth be told, everything that you got this year has been because of us. And there's an old saying. I brought you into this world, and Willow Nightingale, I'm going to take you out.
This is never going to end for you.
That was a nice little promo there. I like that. I mean, like him or not, that's going to help him tremendously. His base is going to go nuts. He's going to sell 1 million t-shirts with the picture of his blood going down his face and him with his fist in the air looking all fucking... Honestly, like, listen, I'm not advocating for or against the guy. Looking at it from outside and seeing the picture of him, like, with blood down his face, he looks like a badass. Looks like fucking John Moxley out there getting shot in the head and living. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. What's up, Ava? Yeah. Come on, Olive. There's no reason to hate, man. It's all good, Olive, you know. It's not like Nyla's out there, you know, pushing an agenda at all. She's just out there trying to live her best life, you know. I actually think Nyla's pretty fair about everything. She's funny as hell on Twitter. Oh my god, what a fucking choke slam. She just killed that girl. He's going to jail? I'll bet you he's not, Mickey. I will bet you he's not. Oh, come on, Macho. It's fine. You ask for more women's matches. This Ava chick's pretty cool looking. How much money? Let's see, what's it worth? 1, 2, 3. We'll just make it a friendly bet there. I gotta admit, Aubrey Edwards is doing a lot better as a ref recently. You guys notice that, like, you don't really notice Aubrey much anymore. It never bothered me, but a lot of people's gripe with Aubrey was that you noticed her more than the wrestlers in the match. she'd be making all those weird facial expressions and stuff. I feel like she's toned it way down, and I actually didn't even notice she was reffing the match till she counted the 1, 2, 3. Aubrey's awesome. Love me some Aubrey Edwards. Whoa, calm down, Aubrey. I didn't mean it like that, okay? I did not mean it like that. Actually, Mickey, we'll make it interesting for you. If you're right, I will give you a figure from my collection of my choice, not yours. I'll even tell you, I will give you a Murder Hawk monster, Lance Archer. Aubrey versus Jeffrey? Yes, please. You think so, King? I do think they have people backstage trying to make the show flow better. Yeah. Top Flight. The most talented individuals on Earth with a charisma level of -4. This is one of those things, like, I have never seen a group of guys so talented with absolutely zero charisma. Now, in Action Andretti's defense, his charisma was amazing right after he got that first win on Jericho. And then he got sucked into the Jericho vortex. It should have been done and over with right there and then. And then he could have ridden that, but the Jericho vortex sucked him in. Trademarked, by the way. This match gonna slap. Shane Taylor Promotions. Yo, he's got an 85. I was born in 85. Let's go. I'd rock the shit out of that. Top Flight got no riz. Dude, he needs to wrestle with the mask on. If only there was a way for him to wrestle with the mask on. Dean Malenko, Chris Benoit, and Chavo Guerrero, team with no riz. I don't know about that. I remember that team. It was just a weird team. I was a fan of Malenko and Benoit at the time, so. But I did hate Chavo. Isn't he the one that had the music that was like, ooh, Chavo? God, I hated that. Yeah, dude, if only Lee Moriarty would wrestle with a mask on. Dude. Because it just looks dope. I tell you what, if Lee Moriarty really focused on his physique and turned himself into like a Montez Ford looking, like really, really hit the gym, he could be a big time. He could be up there with Swerve. Like, you see how he looks a little soft? Like, that's a bad word to use, but like, you know, he looks like if you poke him, you'd be like, hey, a little pudge in there. I see that. I see that little pudge. You know, like Montez Ford looks like if you poked him, you were poking a wall. You know what I mean? Just get rid of that body fat percentage. Start hitting some squats, get those legs bulked up, and he would look mean. I don't remember the Doom mask, Olive. No, I feel kind of weird not remembering that. King, I'll agree with you on that, but I'm definitely going to go ahead and say that what Jericho and Action Andretti's program did not do what it was meant to do for him. Get him some HGH. I wasn't going there, Coach, but yeah. Send him down to Guadalajara for the good stuff. Yeah, if he would just take it a little serious, hitting that gym every day. Does he have a tramp stamp? Dude, Agogo has a tattoo on his lower back. Sure. 9:07. I can't say this is flying by, but it's not going by slow. This is a decent episode of Collision so far. You see it, King? There should be like a rule if you're a dude. You can't get a tattoo down there unless like the upper half of your body is already tattooed. The upper half of your back must have something before the belt line lower back. That was cool. Dude, the talent in Dante's freaking hands is insane. I guess I should say feet. His whole body, I guess. Insane. Cut that stupid broccoli shit off your head. I don't know. Do something. He didn't have him in his appearance 2 weeks ago? Probably right. I don't know if he got all those brand new, though. That'd be weird to get a bunch of them in 2 weeks like that. You are right, though. The one on his ribs definitely looks new. That looks new, too. Coach, I can confirm I do not. There is nothing on my back yet. My back's gonna be a portrait of my boy with his birth date and his footprints from the hospital. Picture in picture. King, you notice they do it for every single match in AEW now? Unless they say no commercials, obviously. You got 0 tattoos? Not now, not ever. Well, if you don't intend to start, don't Olive, because they are addicting as you could imagine. Once you get your first, you get the craving for the other one within months. And like, I was hearing the tattoo gun, like, just sitting there. I would hear like, and I'd be like, oh, I need another tattoo. Like, my right arm's an American flag. Alright, Michael, have a good night, man. Good luck with the rest of your training camp. Yep, Little Rock, Arkansas next week. You're terrified of tattoos? No. I love it. And listen, I'm scared of like needles to like get a shot. I'm like, I can't even look when I get like a shot or something like that. I have to look the other way. It's not the same thing. It literally just looks like a big marker. And the best way I can describe it to you is if you took like a paper clip and heated it up and then dragged it across your skin. That's what it feels like to me. My tattoo artist, she has this stuff she rubs on my skin. Now let me show you. So this is my elbow pit, right? Like this is inside my crease of my elbow. This dude's head, Gyarados' head. She wiped this stuff on my arm when she started the tattoo. I couldn't feel it. I'm not lying. I am not lying to you. I literally could not feel when she was doing his face. And they can't put it on right when the tattoo starts. So you're gonna feel the pain of the outline. So they have to do all the black outline first. Lidocaine, it's something like that. They have to do the outline first, and that does hurt, but listen. Unless you're just someone who really, really, really doesn't get along well with pain. Like if the littlest thing makes you cry, maybe. But Jose Lopez coming in, joining the backstage crew. Jose, thank you very much. I believe that is a renewal on the... that is a renewal. Thank you very much for the renewal of your membership to the channel, Jose. Thank you, thank you. So once they're finished with the outline of the tattoo, they rub that stuff on, and it's able to get into your skin through the outline that they've done. And I felt nothing. Yeah, I don't know what that profile pic is. It looks like a baby and a man's body put together. It's pretty funny. Thank you very much again, Jose. We really appreciate it. How's your night going, Jose? Jose coming in with that blue, he's got that blue mask. I think that's, Jose, what is that? Is that 3 months? I can't remember what that is. That might be 3, 6. How can I look? You're in Houston, sucks ass right now. You think this was a boring match? Yes, sir, Macho. I barely paid attention to this. I'm just not a fan of Top Flight. Like, I want to be a fan of Top Flight, if that makes sense. But these dudes just have no charisma. There's just nothing about them that makes me want to cheer for them. When they do their big high-flying moves, I'm like, ooh, ah, but there's just nothing about them that makes me enjoy the ooh, ah, you know? I feel bad for not liking the guys. I liked them at first, but they're just stale. Yeah, no Riz. Hit or miss for you lately? I mean, dude, AEW's women's division has been absolutely freaking incredible for me lately. The broccoli haircut gets under my skin. Dude, you're right. All three of them actually have it. Darius just, he puts it down into a cornrow so you don't see it. Right, Coach? Like, I want to root for these guys, but there's just something about them that I'm just like, you guys are fucking boring. Give me something else. Like, their whole thing is like, look at us, we jump high. Not enough. Look at Action Andretti. He jumps high. He jump high. Like, man, that Mariah May, Tony Storm storyline right now, Jose, is probably the best storyline in all of wrestling. We got Swerve and Hangman just kind of in the works. Where the hell did the finish like that come from? These dudes are getting their asses handed to them, and all of a sudden Lee Moriarty's getting pinned? Alright. He's shaped like a pear? Dude, I have been saying for like 2 years now, Shane Taylor is shaped like a Perrier bottle. You guys ever seen a bottle of Perrier, the sparkling water? Yeah, I love Shane Taylor Promotions, actually. Hey, look, the guys that won the match are getting their asses whooped. Good night. Oh! Whew. Dude's tooth was like... No, yeah, Jose, I'll agree the storylines kind of took a little bit of a dip for a while. But, I mean, in my opinion, right now, AEW is cranking on all cylinders right now. Britt Baker's returned. Mercedes Moné and Britt Baker are about to have that feud going on. MJF turning heel. Fantastic. Hangman, Swerve. It's all... He just stole that guy's hat. Lee Moriarty doing that to the kid. That was good. Oh, yeah. Diana Perazzo.
And you promised wherever we'd see Thunder Rosa, we would also see you. That's not all that I promised. I also promised that I would burn this entire place down to recreate in my own image the age of the...
Yeah, Willow and Chris, thank you, Coach.
If that means rearranging Thunder Rosa's anatomy...
Diana Perazzo and Thunder have a little program going.
It's funny. Speaking of, ¿Dónde es la mera mera? Thunder Rosa only...
¿Dónde es la mera mera?
Yeah, I have a problem anytime you want to,
Oh, you said her name, she shall come.
to my therapist because it's really bothering me. Because I'm really sick and tired of all this.
Yo, Rosa looks dope.
You're running away. You're hide and seek. You're mind games. Everything. But the one thing is clear. I have to learn patience. Which is, I want to wait until that bell rings so I can beat you straight. Is that what you think?
Why don't you like how they booked Swerve? What's wrong with Swerve's booking? I feel like what they did with him and Ospreay was so perfect. Like, a lot of people were like, oh, too soon. But I really enjoyed where they went with it, where, like, Ospreay was disappointed in himself. He's not quite ready to win the World Championship. And Swerve showed him whose house it is, you know? I understand that Wish bloodline is kind of hurting your soul right now, Jose. A lumberjack match with Thunder and Diana. Are we getting all the women on the outside of the ring?
That's our promise to you and your daughter Kat. Because we love them like family. We want to feed them like family.
In a marriage, it is normal to want something new.
Phil just got a new phone, and now our messages are private, and it's all Phil loves this and Phil loves that.
I'm apologizing for loving my family.
Who did you let down today?
I was like, I will die during this match.
If you're tired of your drug and alcohol problem, you need to fix the problem.
You like Sanji in One Piece, Olive?
Kill yourself
See a pretty girl and the nosebleed sends you flying. He's gonna die of blood loss.
Regardless of your financial situation, when you call right now, you'll speak to a recovering addict who understands what you're going through right now. Let us help you break your addiction to drug and alcohol.
Yo, did you guys see Assassin's Creed is getting called out by a Japanese politician for ruining or changing their history? Because they're promoting the game and saying learn about Japanese history. So that means that they're trying to say that it's historically accurate. And people did their research on this Yasuke guy, and he was not a samurai. There's only 2 documents in history that even talk about the guy. And when they talk about him, they talk about one guy giving him to another guy. So, like, it's shitty enough to say it, but it sounds like he was a slave. And they're trying to make him out to be a samurai that was equal. And during the boss fight with Yasuke, they play rap music in the song. Like, Ubisoft fucked up. Japan is suing the shit, or Japan's gonna do something to them. They're pissed. And then, to top it off, they're selling a sword online for the game. And the sword that they're selling is on Amazon, and it's Zoro's sword. They're selling one of the Kitetsu swords from Zoro as Yasuke's sword. No, Jose. So people did their research. When you go on Wikipedia, everything that you read about that Yasuke dude was made up by somebody in 2012 and written on Wikipedia. There is zero historical proof for any of that stuff. There are only 2 documents in history anywhere that talk about him, and they literally talk about like one lord or leader visiting Japan and giving him to another leader in Japan. It's crazy. Like, I watched a whole documentary on it where like somebody from Japan was like, I'm going to explain to you why we are angry, because Ubisoft is just trying to call everyone a bunch of racist bigots, and that's absolutely not what's happening. Literally somebody has fabricated a story about Yasuke, and Wikipedia let it stay there, and everyone's believed it. It's wild.
Dynamite 250, Little Rock, Arkansas. I may not have ever driven a Mercedes.
Yeah, Olive, the problem is in Japan, they had commercials for the game that said learn about Japanese history in the commercial. So they have laws about their history where, like, you can't change shit, you can't make stuff up. Or at least that's the way I took it. Don't quote me on that, I could easily be wrong and look like an idiot. Oh, Sky Blue wore a fucking cowboy hat! What just happened? It's Sky Blue and Dallas Cowboys cheerleader uniform. Understandable, Jose. You should be booing her, just so you know, so it's fine. Let's go, Harley! Harley in leopard print, as she should be. Harley just screams leopard print, doesn't she? Listen, Jose, the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders are completely different from the Dallas Cowgirls. I am a massive hater of the Dallas Cowboys. The cheerleaders are another story. I was like, can't breathe. I need to pause this match. Where's my cowboy hat? Drink some water, Olive. Take a couple sips. Deep breaths in through the mouth, out through the nose. Sorry, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Sorry, locked in over here. You know what actually impresses me, everyone? I never thought Harley was going to wind up being great in the ring. I thought she was all looks. Harley is fantastic in the ring. I don't know what it was that made me counter out, but she's fantastic in the ring.
And Harley with a word to Aubrey Edwards. Oh, by the way, Aubrey Edwards also shut down by another apparent psycho.
It's like, I'm from Houston, gotta be strong. Understood, Jose. Under the influence, yeah. Oh! Jesus. Okay, they're in Calgary, aren't they? Okay, the Calgary Stampede, that's what's up with all the cowboy hats. Where's my cowboy hat? It's a commercial. I gotta go find my cowboy hat. If it's even still in existence.
Well, with your home, auto, boat, and RV all run with compressors, you've got the peace of mind you need.
Yeah, it just always stays this way. Once word gets out about this place, it's the Teesha. And there it is.
Hey fans, I am just at this beautiful lake that I just discovered, practicing gratitude.
Everybody's wearing cowboy hats on the show.
Items or one of our mouth-watering classics. Taste the new era at Panera today with a free half sandwich or salad.
Yeah, let's go. My wife's looking at me like, where'd you even get that? She's like, where did that come from? I think we got to complete the outfit here. Hang on.
For adults who are undetectable, Cabenuva is the only complete long-acting HIV treatment you can get every other month. It's 2 injections from a healthcare provider just 6 times a year. Don't receive Cabenuva if you're allergic to its ingredients or if you're taking certain medicines which may interact with Cabenuva. Serious side effects include allergic reactions, post-injection reactions, liver problems, and depression. If you have a rash and other allergic reaction symptoms, start Cabenuva.
Ooh, you got a Stetson beaver skin? Bro. I had a Stetson hat when I was a kid, man, and I didn't really know any better, you know. It's like having an old pair of Jordan 1s, like some Air Force 1s. That hat could be worth some bank if I had taken care of it. I fucking destroyed that thing. Yeet. I did it before you said, let me hear you.
When you hit 40, you start losing your edge. Just ask superstar athletes Frank Thomas and Doug Flutie. I think those 740. But then you let it drop dramatically. Just basically slowing down.
The beer and the chewing tobacco? I'm allergic to beer. I brew my own mead, though, you know. Here's some Vikings blood from October of 2021. Vikings blood is a sour cherry mead. That's a special one right there. You gotta already be a couple of deep. Pull that one out. And it's like, I don't know if anybody here drinks beer, but the closest thing to compare it to is there's a sour beer fad going on where your beer is like a little bit sour, like almost like they let it go bad. But it's a natural process that you do. It's called souring. It's been sitting in there since 2021. That shit's 3 years old in October. You dip Stokers? My dad does the dip. He used to do Copenhagen, but now he uses like little packets. I didn't catch what he was using. Sky Blue waiting for Julia Hart to return. Give us a nice women's tag division. Saraya and Harley. Sky Blue and Julia. The Renegade Twins. This match is insanely good for somebody that I used to like not even think was gonna be good. Dude, that foot to the face, that was sick. Wasn't that that was someone's finisher in WWE. Wasn't that one of the Bella Twins finishers? Oh, gotta let the dog out. Here's, you wanna go outside? See myself in the camera right now is pretty ridiculous. Bella Twins to AEW confirmed. Nah, we got the Renegade Twins. If they show up, it better just be in the training room. Good boy. Oh! That move right there by Sky Blue was sick. And taps her out. They need to figure out a little bit better of a camera angle for that submission move. I didn't even understand what was happening. That was a legit submission, but a little bit better of a... Got to be able to see what was going on there. She had a... I'm trying to figure out what that choke would have been. An anaconda choke? That's a weird choke. I've never seen that before. Okay. I think Harley might have messed it up a little bit. I think it was supposed to be a guillotine. Your eyes were in heaven temporarily. That was great. That was a fantastic match. Dude, Samoa Joe punching Jericho through the cowboy hat was hilarious. Loved it. A collar choke? That would make sense. So we are getting super close to 1,000 subscribers when I will be doing a giveaway for a random autographed wrestling card. Let's go ahead and just show this bad boy off. So this box here contains 11 cards, one of which is guaranteed to be autographed. It could be Hulk Hogan. It could be Cody Rhodes. It could be Mercedes Moné. She would have signed it as Sasha Banks at the time. These are from 2023. This could be Chris Jericho. This could be Ric Flair. This could be Bret Hart. And there's a few more people that it could be. When we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're going to have a special episode of the show. Rome and I will be here together. I will more than likely have many more things to give away on that night as well. Yeah, Olive, Ric Flair could be in here. Says it right on the box. Could be Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, Cody Rhodes, Jericho, Bret Hart, Sasha Banks, and there's a lot more. If you want to look up who it could be, it's 2023 Leaf Heroes of Wrestling. When we hit 1,000, we will be doing the giveaway. I'll have more stuff to give away that night. More than likely, a bunch of figures are going to be given away. Yeah, that's just going to be a really fun night to celebrate with you guys, us finally hitting 1,000. And we're going to do it organically, you know. We didn't pay for any bots to come subscribe to us or any of that bullshit. You know, Rome and us have worked really hard for like 2 years to get to this point. You know, lately we've gotten a nice surge. It kind of started to teeter back down again, but we'd really like you guys to, if you've already hit the subscribe button, please hit that like button because it sends us out to more people's feeds on YouTube. That's kind of the way that algorithm works. Hit that like button. If you can, when you go down below to where the live chat is, if you swipe, the live chat turns into comments. Can I do that on my channel? It looks like my channel hasn't got that yet, actually. Sorry. But we are 25 away. We only need 25 more subscribers to hit 1,000. We are at 925, and we'll be doing some awesome giveaways. Can't wait to see who the autograph is in here. I've had it for about a year now, waiting. It's going to be super fun. So, if anything, we're going to have a super fun night of just hanging out. Maybe we'll put on like an old AEW pay-per-view or something that is on YouTube for us to watch and do a watch-along for. You know, we'll do the giveaways throughout the night. Could be the entire NWO black and white and red and black. Oh my god, Olive, that'd be insane. You know, before Hulk Hogan turned out to be a douche, that was... Now the chase is probably Cody Rhodes or maybe that NWO card, if that's actually in there. Dude, I would love a Jersey Mike sandwich right now. The ham and capicola. I think it's the number 2. Spicy ham and provolone. Sky blue with messed up hair. Oh my god.
The so-called greatest women's world champ of all time. Next week.
She's not even out of breath after this match. Anybody else feel like I look like Kenny Chesney with this fucking hat on? This is crazy. Everybody's like, we don't listen to country, you nerd. Olive. Do you see Sky's hair all messed up, Coach? And she wasn't even out of breath. She'd probably make us tap out, boys. No joke. Kyle O'Reilly and Orange Cassidy. That's an odd combination. It's Orange Riley. That's what the O stands for. Kyle Orange Riley. Are we fucking serious? Another Undisputed sighting tonight? Is there a Ring of Honor pay-per-view coming up? There is, isn't there? Super Card of Honor coming. Oh, Death Before Dishonor. There it is. 2 weeks. No wonder we're getting all this Ring of Honor shit. I'm sorry, guys, but I am absolutely of the please get the Ring of Honor shit off my screen. King, that's probably going to go down as one of the most devastating injuries to a wrestling storyline in history. It took what was, in my opinion, one of the greatest wrestling storylines, Adam Cole and MJF's friendship. Him getting injured turned that into whatever that Joker shit turned into the worst storyline. I wouldn't call it like legitimately the worst, but you get what I'm saying. That was very fucking unfortunate. I like the Ring of Honor top people too, don't get me wrong, Olive, but they belong on Ring of Honor. I do not want Ring of Honor on AEW anymore. If they have to go like Friday Night's Rampage has now become AEW presents Ring of Honor Rampage, by all means, go for it. But I do not want to see Ring of Honor belts being paraded around on Dynamite and Collision anymore. It dilutes the other championships that are there. I don't know what it is. I liked it at first. I loved Ring of Honor being mixed in. Now we've gotten to a point where a lot of people's big complaint is there's too many belts. And I can understand that when I'm seeing Ring of Honor belts everywhere. And I'm seeing the Trios Champions carrying 3 sets of Trios Champions belts. That's 9 belts just with those guys. Those 3 guys, the Bang Bang Gang, have 9 belts. 9 of them to represent one championship. You know, and on AEW or anything with this. It's just something that I as a fan, and you know, Orange, that was great. Yeah, as a fan, I need it separated. Forbidden Door would be a great opportunity to bring Ring of Honor in. I like that, Olive. Treat it like another promotion. No Bang Bang Gang slander. I'm not slandering the Bang Bang Gang. I'm just saying, for one Trios champion, the unified Trios champion, there's 9 belts. What was the accident I threw in there? Oh, the accent. I see. It says accident, but you meant accent. Oh, did Gengar got a mosquito bite too? Damn it. They carry the belts to Troll. I mean, it's fucking working. Yeah, King, I heard Mariah had something. What happened with Mariah? Or Maria. Maria Kanellis? I was wondering what happened. Somebody mentioned something. What's the matter with Jay White? Do we know?
using the ropes by Bennett. Bennett, great counter wrestling. And a good standing switch. Kyle O'Reilly, the sleeper hold, or real naked choke, if you will. Back's wide open, though. And they're back to the corner. Here comes Taven. Oh, serendipitous. What a sick kick by Taven. 1, 2. Oh, and Orange Cassidy pulled him out. Cassidy saving the matches for his team, but this one far from over. You saw Roderick Strong watching on. He's up here on broadcast location, cheering the members of the Undisputed Kingdom on. Shotgun drop kick. Oh, Taven cleared out Orange Cassidy. And now clears out. I didn't want to do it, Kyle. He didn't want to do this. You guys not fooling anybody. Shotgun to Jones. Oh!
That would be pretty cool, Olive. I mean, most hard alcohols are already from around the world, so you could just go order some different drinks. But that's a good idea. Like if they purposely brought in different drinks from around the world. I like that. Oh, this is making me want to cook something on the Blackstone.
Overdo it, undo it. With the Pepto that's right for you.
Pepto has very fast melts, cherry chewables, liquid caps that make really easy.
Pick your Pepto.
That's the drinking crew. You know, I think we've all been paying attention to that 19 to 49 or 18 to 49. I just learned the advertisers, they want the 25 to 56 demographic. So I want to start seeing AEW on the 25 graphic. I'd like to see. Although, like I said, I don't care about ratings, to be honest with you. TV is down in general right now. Like MSNBC hit the lowest ratings they've ever had. Seeing Jay White isn't actually injured, good. Maybe just a little scare or something.
The finest natural ingredients, and real meat first. That's our promise to you and your dog or cat. Because when you love them like family, you want to feed them like family.
Oh, they're saying Christian injured him. Ah, okay.
It's the Undisputed Kingdom against members of the conglomeration. Don't forget, we've got Dynamite 250 coming up on Wednesday.
How do you wear a cowboy hat? Am I supposed to like tilt it backwards? Is it supposed to like cover up my eyes like I'm a fucking, like I'm hiding my face? It's supposed to be in between, just like chilling. I don't know. Is this our main event? This is our main event. Okay. Dude. I just got sent the video for Trump. Motherfucker gets shot in the head and gets up like a fucking gangster and is like, fight! Fight! Listen, love or hate the guy. That looked so badass. I'm not advocating for or against him. I'm just saying, looking at that situation from the outside, moving any hate that I might have for anyone off to the sides, just watching this little clip, him standing up with blood down his face and fucking, he looks like a badass right there. That's gonna rile his fan base up like crazy. Jesus. Let's go, Kyle. I kind of like Roddy's glasses. I might check out a pair of glasses like Roddy's next time. These are a little wide, like they're like wider than my face. His are like a little taller up and not so wide. I think they might fit. They might fit my face is a little skinny. Like you could even see I got some space in this cowboy hat here. My head's a little narrow. Taylor Jones, Taya and Johnny TV need to be on Collision. I agree. That's a perfect act for Collision right there. If Taya went back to the platinum blonde, like white hair instead of that yellow hair weirds me out. I don't know what it is. It just freaks me out. Bolo tie. Corbata de bolo. Zach's about to be out of here. See you Wednesday. Yes, sir. Wednesday for Dynamite. Have a good night, Zach. Thanks for joining, man. Yeah, where's Wardlow been? I don't know. You know how Tony Khan is with his booking. He likes to do things long ways out. I'm imagining he's like, listen, Wardlow, I'll get you back in the mix soon, but I tell you what, it's definitely odd that, you know, Wardlow's where he's at right now. Ty is the hottest female wrestler in AEW. I apologize. Everyone gets their opinion on their style of women, but I respectfully disagree. I mean, we just watched Sky Blue do a promo with her hair all messed up. Golden Rose! What up, Rose? How you doing tonight? Yeah, Coach, Wardlow's booking's non-existent because that Joker storyline was fucking terrible. Remember we were just saying that's like one of the worst storylines ever? And I think that they did finally just pull the plug on that whole storyline thing with Adam Cole. And they're just, you know, Wardlow's going to go do something else. They just got to, you know. Am I wearing a cowboy hat too? Yeah, I figured everybody else was, you know. Sky Blue came out in a cowboy hat. Saraya, half the audience. You know, it's the Calgary Stampede. Yeah, the Outrunners being the boys tonight was great, Taylor. Absolutely loved it. I feel like I was saying something to Taylor and I completely... Oh, yeah. Like, we just saw Sky Blue with messed up hair doing a promo. Unreal. Mariah May, in my opinion, is probably... I would probably say she's the most beautiful wrestler right now. Mariah May is just on another level. Mina Shirakawa too. You know, if you like Asian women, she is unbelievable. You're gonna wear your hat to a birthday party tonight? Nice. When they ask why, just be like, it's the Calgary Stampede. Yeehaw! I hope that probably sounded horrible. I didn't want to wake up the baby. I could have done it louder. Hangman Adam Page is the Arthur Morgan of AEW. Man, I feel dumb right now. Who's Arthur Morgan? If you mean he's the protagonist and main character, no, I don't think that's true, Coach, because he knows how to book Samoa Joe. Just book your big man like Samoa Joe. They were booking Wardlow tremendously before the shit that happened with MJF, you know. It seems like every time Wardlow's getting on a roll, some shit happens. Remember MJF no-showed Double or Nothing's autograph signing? We had our biggest show ever that night. We had over 4,000 or 5,000 views on that show. I think we had over 200 people in here live. And then they squashed MJF the next night at Double or Nothing. That absolutely killed Wardlow's run. And then they had him being Adam Cole's little sidekick, and everyone hated that story, so they ended that run, you know. Did he hit him with a freaking wrench? I'm going to start... Okay, I'm going to get a counter on the screen for felonies. Is he going to hit Kyle O'Reilly? Hit Kyle O'Reilly. Do it. Hit Kyle O'Reilly with the wrench, Orange. Do it. Do it, Orange. You know you want to. Could you guys hear that? I have a weird demon voice I could do, but it's like me whispering. I don't know if the mic picks it up. What color should the AEW ropes be? I actually enjoy these white ropes tonight. But I would like to go back to the red, white, and blue. But that's just me. Like, I got a fucking American flag tattooed on my shoulder. I have no real opinion other than no black ropes. The black ropes were a little awkward. Like, you couldn't see them, but the crowd would kind of have them across their face, so like people's faces would be cut. You know what I mean? It just optically didn't look good on TV to have the black ropes. Other than that, I really don't care about the color of the ropes. You know, Dynamite has that really cool color scheme going on that's like, you know, electric pinks and blues and purples. I would like a purple rope for Dynamite, and Collision definitely has a red and yellow theme going on. And I think a red, yellow, red would look real nice for Collision. What do you think the color of the robe should be there, Golden? I'm assuming you had a opinion on that if you asked the question. Just about to say purple? Yeah, so like on Dynamite, I feel like purple ropes would look really nice. I do. It would fit that electric blue, pink, red, green, or, you know, blue, pink, purplish color scheme. Ooh, Terminator. Bye-bye. But man, if you guys didn't see, I mean, well, let's go back to Collision. Great episode of Collision. Couple of boring matches there, but that wasn't, you know, anybody's real fault or anything like that. You know what I mean? But good Collision. Little Ring of Honor heavy. They're promoting a Ring of Honor pay-per-view. It is what it is. But man, if you didn't see, earlier tonight, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, a few minutes after, Donald Trump doing a rally like he does in Pennsylvania, in Butler, Pennsylvania. And from what I could hear, I've got very good audio from what happened. You could hear 3 gunshots in Donald Trump's direction. One of them appears to hit him directly in the ear. You see blood splatter from his ear out the back. He drops down. You hear more gunfire that is return fire. It is obviously Secret Service taking out the gunman. 2 people in the audience were hit. I have not been updated yet since Collision was on whether those 2 people survived. Let's see. Not seeing any updates, just a bunch of normal Twitter vitriol. But yeah, fucking wild, man. Assassination attempt live on television. We all basically had our JFK moment here tonight. Some people are saying Reagan, but this looked like there might have even been 2 shooters. I mean, this is a JFK moment they just fucking missed. We need a bra and panties match with all the AEW ladies. Oh man, it's 2024. You couldn't get away with that now. Like, even if women wanted that match, you just couldn't get away with that now. You know what I mean? Couldn't do it. Like, an AEW women's calendar, I'm buying that shit. 100%. You know? What about you guys? You know, Miss January, Sky Blue. Or no. Take that back. Miss January, Lady Frost. February, Thunder Rosa. March, let's go Lexi Nair. April, let's go Willow. May, let's go Statlander. June, now we can go Sky Blue. Summer, Blue Skies. July, we can go Harley Cameron. August, we can go Soraya, maybe. September, Tony Storm. October, Abaddon. November, Mercedes Monet. Yeah, because it's hot in July, Coach. Hey. And December, Christmas, I think we go you know what, Coach? I don't know. We might have to substitute some out to get Mariah in there, because for December, I'm absolutely going to be going with Anna Jay. Can you imagine Anna Jay in a Miss Santa Claus outfit? How did we get here? Your brother in Christ has been thinking about this for a minute. As long as I have a face, Sky Blue will have a place to sit. Oh God. Looking forward to the show Wednesday. Still in shock that it's a big show. Ospreay in person. Yes, Dynamite number 250 on Wednesday in Little Rock, Arkansas. You guys better be here. Watch along. I want you to climb to the top rope and drop an elbow on that subscribe button if you have not already. If you have, thank you very much. How about you go ahead and super kick that like button for us if you've already subscribed. Help us get us out there. But for me, I am going to head to bed. Probably watch that assassination attempt on Trump another 1,000,000 times. Can't believe how, like, listen, I'm not trying to, like, I'm not trying to, like, be a fanboy of this guy. I'm not. Like him or not. This clip of him standing up covered in blood and fucking putting his fist in the air just looks so badass. Now, Rome wasn't feeling good tonight, Coach. I don't think he joined at all. I'm not even sure if he watched Collision. You know, usually he'll show up some point throughout the night and, you know, give me some shit, cut a promo on me or something, you know. But everybody wish Rome feeling better. But yeah, if you get a chance, go check out the video of the attempted assassination attempt on the 45th President of the United States. And like I said, like him or hate him, try to tell me that doesn't make him look like a badass. There's no one else in American politics would have stood up and been like, fight, motherfuckers, fight. They would have been like, get me in the car, get me to an ambulance, I'm bleeding. That was crazy. Crazy. But I love you guys. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with me here tonight. You guys being there in chat definitely helps me when I'm solo. You know, I usually rely on Rome's commentary to help me progress the conversations, but you guys were awesome tonight. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to Jose for dropping that membership, becoming a part of the backstage crew. Never talk about politics. Yeah, I try to keep politics out. Like I said, I'm not promoting the guy or not. Just, you know, some fucking crazy shit went down tonight in the world. Like I said, love him or hate him. I never want to see any type of violence in politics. Arresting your opponents or anything like that is just what happens in fucking places like China and Russia. That's not how it should be working over here. No matter who your candidate is, you know what I mean? So I usually stay out of politics. Just go check out the videos. They're all over fucking Twitter. That shit was wild. Yeah, people thought they were hurting him. That absolutely helped him. 100%. 100% that helped him. His fan base is going to be riled up like fucking never before now. But enough of that. Thank you guys very much for joining me tonight. And like I said, I love all you guys. Whether you like him, hate him, does not matter to me. I feel like the divide in our country is terrible right now. So politics aside, you guys are all fucking awesome. So thank you for being here. I will see you guys Wednesday. Hopefully Rome is with us. Hopefully he feels better and he doesn't have work at like 4 o'clock in the morning. But other than that, I'm going to get out of here. Again, thank you guys for joining me, and Top Guys out.